You can't wait until life isn't hard anymore before you decide to be happy.
They walked onto the America's Got Talent stage surrounded by lights, applause, and hope. In that moment, it felt like everything was just beginning. Powerful voices, unique talents, standing ovations, all real, all unforgettable. But what the audience never saw was how close some of these moments were to the end rather than the start. After the camera stopped rolling, real life returned, bringing accidents, illness, and silent struggles that fame could not protect them from. Their journeys were cut short, but their performances remained frozen in time, reminding us how fragile success truly is. These are the real stories of America's Got Talent contestants who passed away, not to sensationalize their deaths, but to honor their lives and the legacy they left behind.
I'm Brandon Rogers. I am a doctor, actually.
Ooh.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to be doing here today?
I'm singing.
I knew it.
5. Brennan Rogers. Brennan Rogers appeared on America's Got Talent as someone who immediately stood out. He was not only a talented singer, but also a medical doctor, something rarely seen on the AGT stage. When he introduced himself, the judges were intrigued, and the audience quickly became invested in his story. Brennan explained that medicine was a profession, but music was his passion. His audition was emotional, controlled, and powerful, leaving the judges visibly impressed. Praise followed instantly, with comments highlighting both his vocal ability and stage presence. Everything about his audition suggested a long and promising run in the competition. Tragically, Brennan never got that chance. On June 10, 2017, he was involved in a car accident while riding as a passenger on the way to a family event. Reports confirmed that the driver fell asleep at the wheel. Brennan was rushed to the hospital, but passed away the following day from his injuries. He was only 29 years old. After his death, his family made the difficult decision to allow his audition to air as a tribute to his talent and memory. When viewers finally saw his performance, it became one of the most emotional moments of the season. Brennan Rogers is remembered not only for his voice, but for the life of compassion he lived as both a doctor and an artist. For Skylar Hicks. Skylar Hicks stepped onto the America's Got Talent stage as a teenager with a deeply personal story. At just 14 years old during her audition, she shared an original song inspired by loss and emotional pain. Her performance was raw and sincere, capturing the attention of both the judges and the audience. The vulnerability in her lyrics reflected struggles far beyond her years, and the judges praised her honesty and songwriting ability. Skylar's audition was remembered as one of quiet emotion rather than flashy spectacle. Years later, tragedy followed her story. In December 2021, Skylar Hicks was found deceased at a friend's home at the age of 23. Reports confirmed that she died from a drug overdose. Her mother later spoke publicly, sharing that Skylar had struggled with depression and substance abuse for much of her life. These struggles, while heartbreaking, were addressed carefully and respectfully by those closest to her. Skylar's journey highlights the ongoing challenges many young artists face after early exposure to public attention. While her life ended far too soon, her music continues to exist as a reflection of her honesty and emotional depth. Skylar Hicks is remembered for her original voice and the courage it took to share her pain through song. 3. Neil E. Boyd. Neil E. Boyd became one of the most memorable winners in America's Got Talent history when he claimed victory in Season 3. With his powerful operatic voice, Neil brought classical music to a mainstream audience, earning standing ovations and widespread admiration. His win represented a breakthrough moment for opera on a popular talent platform. After his victory, Neil continued performing and inspiring others, becoming a symbol of perseverance and artistic dedication. However, years after his AGT success, Neil faced serious health challenges. In 2017, he survived a severe car accident that resulted in multiple injuries. Although he recovered, his health continued to decline. On June 10, 2018, Neil E. Boyd passed away at the age of 42. Official reports stated that the cause of death was heart failure, kidney failure, and liver disease. His passing shocked fans who remembered him as a strong and triumphant performer. Neil's legacy remains deeply connected to his AGT victory and the barriers he helped break for classical singers. His story is a reminder that even champions face battles away from the spotlight. Neil E. Boyd will always be remembered as a winner whose voice left a lasting mark on the show. 2. Jane Marchevsky. Jane Marchevsky, known to the world as Nightboard, delivered one of the most emotionally powerful auditions in America's Got Talent history. Taking the stage with an original song titled It's Okay, she revealed that she was living with advanced cancer that had spread to her lungs, spine, and liver. Despite the gravity of her condition, Jane's presence was calm, hopeful, and deeply moving. Her performance earned a golden buzzer, sending her directly through the competition and touching millions of viewers worldwide. Nightbird's message was not about denying pain, but about choosing hope alongside it. Following her audition, Jane made the difficult decision to withdraw from the competition to focus on her health. She later returned briefly to thank the judges and audience, emphasizing the power of human connection and shared struggle. On February 19th, 2022, Jane Marchevsky passed away at the age of 31 after a 4-year battle with cancer. Her death was met with an outpouring of tributes from fans and fellow artists. Nightbird's legacy extends far beyond AGT. Her words, music, and spirit continue to inspire people facing their own hardships, reminding them that strength can exist even in the darkest moments. 1. Tim Fort. Tim Fort, widely known as the Kinetic King, brought a completely different kind of talent to the America's Got Talent stage. His performances featured elaborate chain reaction machines built from everyday objects, combining engineering, humor, and creativity. Tim's personality was just as memorable as his inventions. He approached his performances with excitement and lightheartedness, making the judges and audience laugh while showcasing something truly unique. His audition stood out because it represented the wide range of talent AGT was designed to celebrate. In 2016, Tim Fort passed away at the age of 51 after suffering a series of strokes. His death-saddened fans remembered him as joyful, inventive, and endlessly curious. Tim's contribution to AGT was not about winning the competition, but about showing that imagination has no limits. His performances remain a reminder that talent comes in many forms, and that creativity can bring happiness even in the simplest ways. Tim Fort is remembered for his originality, humor, and the joy he shared with audiences. Their time on the America's Got Talent stage was brief, but the impact they left was permanent. Each performance became more than entertainment. It became a reminder that behind every spotlight is a real human life. These contestants may be gone, but their voices, creativity, and courage continue to live on through the moments they shared with the world. Remembering them isn't about the way their stories ended, but about the meaning they left behind. Some journeys don't last long, but their echoes never fade.